and welcome back to my channel. Vanakkam, Germany. Many companies in Germany are in difficult situation due to corona crisis. Many people have afraid whether they will lose their job. Many people are not aware under what condition a company can fire an employee. In this video, I will explain what are the conditions need to be followed by a company before firing an employee. The second one is what are the steps need to be followed for the kündigung. And the third one is how an employee can fight against the company's decision. The people, those who are not aware about me, myself Priya, I do videos on different set of topics for the people those who are living in Germany. Please look into my playlist, subscribe me and support me. Come, let's get started. Before entering into the main topic, I will explain you a basic keywords which makes you understand very easily. The first keyword is the Kleinbetrieb. In English is called as a small company. Any company which has a less than 10 employee is categorized as Kleinbetrieb. Till end of 2003, the company those who have less than 5 employees is considered as a Kleinbetrieb. From 2004 starting January, the employee count is increased from 5 to 10. Less than 10 employee is considered as a Kleinbetrieb as of now. For example, a company has a 10 employees, 6 employees working as a full-time 40 hours per week and 4 employees working as a half-time 20 hours per week. Still, it's considered as a Kleinbetrieb because the 4 employees, those who are working as a part-time, they're categorized into a 2. It's counted as a 2 because 4 into 0.5 is categorized as a 2. So 6 plus 2, 8 employees. So the company is counted as a 8 employees categorized as a Kleinbetrieb. I hope you got the word of Kleinbetrieb now. Next keyword, Kündigungsschutzgesetz. In English is called as employment protection legislation. This keyword is very important to understand the upcoming scenarios. You are working in a company. One fine day you get fired by your employer. They will give you a Kündigung letter. Here comes the word which I said earlier, Kündigungsschutzgesetz. This is valid only under the following conditions. A person works in a company more than 6 months without taking a break, and also the company who have more than 10 employees, then only it's possible Kündigungsschutzgesetz. So in Kleinbetrieb, the Kündigungsschutzgesetz it's not possible because the main criteria, number of employees is less than 10 is not fulfilled. If you get fired from a Kleinbetrieb, there is no law can protect you from getting fired from an employer in any kind of situation. But they need to follow a Kündigungsfrist. It means notice period in English. According to Bundesgesetz's book, paragraph 622 says, the employee those who are working in a company more than 5 years can get the notice period of 2 months. Or the employee those who are working less than 2 years in a company will get a notice period of 1 month. It varies and depends upon your company. Kindly check into your contract before going into. People those who are working under a Praktikum, Ausbildung, Geschäftsführer are not under this category. A company can fire an employee in 2 ways. One is Außerordentliche Kündigung, that is exceptional termination in English. Another one is Ordentliche Kündigung, that is none other than normal ordinary termination in English. The difference between these two Kündigungs, in Ordentliche Kündigung, there will be some notice period before you getting fired. In Außerordentliche Kündigung, there is no notice period. You may get fired immediately after. Tomorrow also they said they no need to recover for this company. In Außerordentliche Kündigung, they must mention the reason in the letter before you getting fired. The reason could be you are talking bad about the company, or you are working in a competitive company without informing to this company, or you are stealing something, or you are enjoying or celebrating in your medical leave, or there some other reasons could be. Kündigung is categorized in 3 ways. One is Personenbedingtekündigung, dismissal based on your personal capability. Verhaltensbedingtekündigung, dismissal based on your personal behavior. And Betriebsbedingtekündigung, dismissal based on your company's situation. These are the main reasons before you are getting kündigung. Under Personenbedingtekündigung, these could be the reasons for firing you. If you are working as a driver, if you don't have a valid license, you may get fired. If you are working as an employee, if you don't have a valid visa, you may get fired. If you are taking frequent medical leaves, this could be a reason for firing you. Or many other reasons would be also there. Under Verhaltensbedingtekündigung, this could be some reasons for firing you. if you are manipulating your work time, if you are taking a drunken leave, and if you are doing some celebrations, sexual harassment, or stealing some objects from your workplace, this could be some reasons, and many more reasons also there. Under these categories, a company first give you a first warning, which is called as Abmahnung in German, and they will say, you are doing like this, please don't do like this, and again, if you are doing continue it, you may get fired for sure. And this is the reason they will be said before you getting fired, they can't fire you immediately once you did this. Under Betriebsbedingtekündigung, these could be some reasons for firing you. The entire company will be the restructuring, you may lose the jobs, or the entire department may dissolve due to the company, or if there is a no Kurzarbeit or social wall. In social wall, the employee from a company is categorized in 4 ways: how long person working in a company, age, family status, handicap or not. In big company, the people those who falls under these categories is a higher hand than the other people. There is a high possibility that a company gives you compensation, which is called Abfindung in German. The amount depends on the number of years a person worked in a company. In this way, you are accepting the company's decision. Now you understand under what reason you are getting fired from a company. You have 3 weeks of time after you getting fired to file a case against the company's decision in a Arbeitsgericht. And you have to submit the Kündigungsschutzklage. It's a paper, you're filing the case against the company within 3 weeks of time. If you are going to apply it after 3 weeks of time, it's no more valid, and it's indirectly you are accepting the company's decision. You can fight against the company on your own. If not, you can hire a lawyer. It's a very advisable because they know law very much and they can fight against the company and easily. There is a possibility that Kündigung letter may be invalid. In some companies, there will be a Betriebsrat. If you are getting fired, the company must inform to the Betriebsrat. Then only it's valid. These are some unique points that lawyer will find you and fight against your company. Before signing a contract, you normally read the contract, right? Kindly take a time to read the Kündigungsklausel. The reason why I am saying this, the people are a little bit confused whether they can get fired without joining a company, or they may get fired after joining the company. In this current situation, the people are a little bit worried they are getting fired without joining a company. These are some loopholes will be there mentioned in the Kündigung clause. This will be very helpful to fight against the company. And if you hire a lawyer, they can give you more ideas with this. They can read the technical words in that and they will help you for it. Next one is Besondere Kündigungsschutz. It's a special consideration for the people those who are pregnant, Mutterschutz, Elternzeit and handicap. The company must follow some rules before firing an employee. If you are in Probezeit, the Kündigungsschutzgesetz it's not valid because the employee must work minimum 6 months of time. So the company will sit together with you and there is no need to say the reason for you, so they can fire you immediately with 2 weeks of notice period. I am summarizing from the different sources and giving you a very basic inputs, and I want to help you with my video. I am not expert in it. If you want to know more about this, please research on your own for better understanding. I hope you got better understanding of how the Kündigung process working in Germany. And if you have any comments, please do comment. We have a Telegram group. Kindly subscribe my channel, and I will meet you in next interesting video. Until bye bye from Vanakkam Germany. Priya, please stay home.